Hundreds of thousands of children in India are being forced to beg, often by unscrupulous mafia style gangs. Some are kidnapped, others may have been handed over by their family out of depression or because they have been duped. Every year, some 44,000 children fall into the clutches of the gang.
आपका नाम क्या है? सोनाली कुमारी। कहाँ पे रहते हो? हाँ, हनुमान मंदिर के पास। मम्मी पापा क्या करते हैं? काम पे जाते हैं। तो क्या करते हो? क्या घूमने आते हो? मम्मी पापा क्या काम करते हैं? हाँ, केरला गए हैं। क्यों गए हैं? कमाने के लिए। और आप भी यहाँ पे कमा कर लेके जाते हो? कितना मिल जाता है एक दिन का? कितना मिल जाता है एक दिन का? 100 रुपये, 50 रुपये हो जाते हैं। आपको स्कूल नहीं जाना? नाम नहीं लिखाया? मन करता है जाने का? हाँ, तो जाते क्यों नहीं हो? मम्मी पापा से कहो।
एक लड़का है।
अब इसको तो जा ही रहे हैं, नहीं ना अब हमारी वो नहीं जा सकते हैं।
हैं?
हम तो पढ़ा भी नहीं सकते, हम क्या करेंगे?
नहीं पढ़ते।
तो अपने के
भीख क्यों मांगते हैं यहाँ पे?
हैं?
भीख क्यों मांगते हैं यहाँ पे?
हम अपने के लिए मजबूर हैं, इसलिए मांग रहे हैं।
अच्छा।
अब वो तो अपना मान की वजह से मतलब जाते हैं।
आप कब से ऐसे भीख मांगते हो? कितना टाइम हो गया? हाँ, यही रोज। आपके मम्मी पापा क्या करते हैं? घर पर करते हैं, तो आप किससे मांगते हैं? किसके पास? अच्छा, कंप्यूटर कहाँ आते हैं आप? हाँ, तो इसमें आपको फायदे हैं? हाँ, अभी आपकी डिग्री हुई? और ये तो ये स्कूल कब जाते हैं? सुबह जाते हैं? सुबह स्कूल जाते हैं, फिर शाम को यहाँ आ जाते हैं। अच्छा, तो आपको कितने साल हो गए? काफ़ी टाइम से यहीं पे करते हो? यहीं स्टूडेंट लगी जाते हैं? सुबह आते हो?
As portrayed so vividly in the Oscar winning film Slumdog Millionaire, some of the children are deliberately maimed, arms and legs are forcibly amputated, others are cruelly blinded. The gang also pour acid on the children's body, leaving them with suppurating wounds. More than 50% of the child beggars are also the victim of human trafficking. The children who are the most vulnerable to gangsters are Dalits or tribals due to their poverty and how lowly they are regarded in society. But whether they are kidnapped or sold into beggary, it is too high a price to pay. Even children from orphanages and government shelters are sold further for begging. Many child beggars are addicted to solvents, alcohol, and charas. This helps the children to forget where they are, but it also helps the gangsters to keep them in their control.
And Mr. Prakhar, we would like to know what you have to say about child beggary.
Child beggary, it's it's not something which is, I would say this is something like a business which is happening nowadays in rural areas as well as in metropolitan. Mostly you can see in metropolitan cities. These are the children who want to study, who want to play, but they are forcibly sent to these particular jobs of begging. I would say begging. They are not begging because of their need. They are begging for the
Because they
business
are
of
being
some
forced
third party.
by-
Yes,
of
of
course,
course, yeah. So rather than it begging a need as a begging, they are making it as a business.
Right.
So I would say child beggary is definitely, beggary in any case is definitely a very bad thing, and child beggary, that's a naive stage when a person or when a child want to study, or when that's a stage when a child learns something about the life how it goes on, and those children are being thrown up to that particular task of begging and getting money, so they don't understand.
Have you taken any step against this child begging?
I
Give them food, beverage,
absolutely.
or
So
things like
rather
that.
than giving them money, I give them some food or some biscuits like that. I don't give them money
Child
at all.
beggary. Whenever you see a small child coming to you and asking for a money, what do you do?
What I do is I don't provide them money because ultimately then the goal of their parents is like fulfilled. Child beggary is like something because even they don't know what are actually
What
they're
they are
doing,
doing, yeah,
and
exactly.
what exactly their future is.
Yeah.
They are forced to do that because they have learned it from their parents and they don't have even value for money. They don't know where to spend, what to do with that money. So what I prefer doing it, I better give them food because that is what they need. I give them milk. Even I have a like child which lives near my home. I often go to him and like teach also. So I always try कि जो child beggary है shouldn't be motivated or enhanced by the people by giving them money. I think the very first step which people should take initiative is stop lending them money.
Are you giving any support to any NGO which is providing them things like education, food, and something like that?
Yeah, I'm doing that. I don't know exactly the name. I'm not able to recall. My dad support for it. There is something they take some monthly charges for educating a child. I like 800 or 1000 per month.
Yeah, I've heard of
So
it.
me and my dad support for it. And other